When Toby the cat found himself turfed out by his family, he refused to give up on them. Instead of accepting this, the animal trekked 12 miles to his former owners. However, the feline wasn't given the warm welcome he might have expected. Toby lived with a family in North Carolina. As far as he was concerned, the humans who had cared for him were his kin. When they gave him away to new owners that lived 12 miles away, he couldn't understand what was happening. Toby had originally come to the family as a stray. It appeared they tried to give him a home, but he failed to fit in with their other cat. And as a result, they decided that the Maine Coon kitty was no longer part of their clan. Toby isn't the only pet to have found themselves thrown by a family they thought they could trust. According to a study by the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty of Animals, over 1 million U.S. households hand over their cats and dogs each year. Mostly families gave animals up due to pet-related issues, including being unable to afford veterinary care. However, family situations and problems were also cited as popular reasons to rehome animals. So Toby wasn't alone in his struggle. What set him apart from the other felines in his situation was his unwillingness to give up on his family. Because after finding himself in the unfamiliar surroundings of his new household, the courageous kitty decided he was going home. With that in mind, Toby made the impressive 12-mile journey back to his family. However, when the cat turned up on their doorstep, they were not amused. As a result, they went to extreme lengths to rid themselves of the feline once and for all. Toby's heartless owners took the cat to a local shelter where they requested that he be put down. Luckily, though, the staff at the facility refused to euthanize the cat. Instead, they found him a temporary home at the SPCA of Wake County, where he would be given a second shot at life. The SPCA never puts an adoptable animal down. Instead, they find homes for more than 3,000 pets every year. It also provides affordable neutering and spaying services to ensure more families are able to access the veterinary care they require. So in spite of the brave feline owner's best efforts to have him killed, Toby got a new lease on life. His arrival at the SPCA was celebrated on the organization's Facebook page, and the group decided to use Toby's unique story as fundraising inspiration. The post revealed, when Toby's family no longer wanted him, they gave him to another family, but Toby missed them and walked 12 miles back to his home. When he arrived, he was met with heartbreak. The family he thought loved him took him to a shelter and asked staff to euthanize him. The shelter called us at the SPCA to ask if we could take him in and help find a new family. Of course, we said yes. If he's willing to walk 12 miles to save his life, will you walk one to save thousands of animals like Toby? Sign up today for the 2018 Dog Walk and Wolf Stock. It was important for the SPCA of Wake County to raise as much money as they could. That's because many of the animals that come through potentially have expensive veterinary treatment, and Toby was no different. Upon his arrival, staff discovered that the 7-year-old cat suffered from feline immunodeficiency virus, otherwise known as FIV. As a result, Toby required treatment for the ailment with, extra attention for a cold. Because of Toby's FIV, he would require ongoing care, and that meant he needed an understanding family who would ensure he got the medical attention he needed. And since Toby doesn't get on with other cats, pet-free homes were at the top of the list. Despite Toby's very specific requirements, the cat found his forever home in a matter of weeks. The feline's new mom, Michelle Fouquet, learned about Toby through her sister. And when Fouquet listened to the cat's story, she decided to make him hers. Luckily, it didn't take long for Toby to settle in. Fouquet told Rally News, "He's just mellow and loving. He sleeps with us and cuddles and purrs. He's great. Just seeing how loving he is, he's social, he entered here like he's always been here. He's not like a scaredy cat or violent at all. He's just very sweet." For Fouquet and her family, the way that Toby has seamlessly slotted in confirmed to them that every animal should have a loving home. So perhaps to inspire more people to adopt and not shop, Fouquet set up an Instagram page for her beloved Toby. The page, aptly titled "A Cat Named Toby," has attracted more than 57,000 followers. They can't seem to get enough of the Ginger Tom and his adorable antics. Writing in a post from September 2018, one user gushed, "He's so beautiful, so glad he found such a great family." So, considering how much joy Toby has brought to his new family and strangers alike, it's hard to imagine that his life could have been quite easily snuffed out. Thankfully, the SPCA of Wake County gave the cat another chance, and he appears never to have been happier.